Hey nerds and nerdettes, it's Rick here, and I'm back with another review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Medicom Toys Mafex Batman v Superman action figure. Now before I get into the review of the figure itself, let me take a look at the packaging here, because you know, that's what I do. I look at the packaging first and get that shit out of the way, because nobody cares about it. Some people care, but they're weird. Alright, so anyways, we got to look at the top here. Mafex number 18, Batman was number 17, I assume Armored Batman's 19, Wonder Woman's 20, blah, 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 blah. Got a picture of Superman here on the front. Hello, Lampy, once again. Superman action figure, Medicom Toys. Outdated DC logo. Get with it, Medicom. On the side here, you got the Batman V logo up at the top. A look at the figure again. Same stuff on the sides. Another look at Batman with a different angry heat vision head. Mafex, Superman, yada, yada, yada. Back. Got some more pictures of the figure in different poses. And a bunch of words I can't read because I can't read Japanese. And there you go. That's a look at the packaging here. Nobody cares about that, right? Let's take a look at the figure now. Whereas before, when I reviewed the Batman figure, I had nothing but praise for it. I'm going to be a little bit harsher on this figure here. Now, while it looks fantastic, absolutely fantastic, it is a beautiful figure based on appearance, there are some issues with it. And I've seen a lot of the same like chief complaints amongst people that have already gotten it. It's pretty much all the same complaints. I'm just going to be repeating them essentially. So while the colors are very vibrant, they pop very well. You know, you got the nice logo here, pops from the darker blue. The belt here has got nice gold, all that, yada, yada, yada. Let's cover the complaints. First of all, there are some paint issues on this guy. You got some sloppage up here at the hairline. For some reason, some of the blue has transferred its way over to the skin on the chest here. I've got blue bleeding into the red over here. It's got loose joints here. The bicep swivel over here is very loose. The shoulder over here is very loose. The hips just pop out easily. The neck just pops out super easily here. It's not supposed to. You're supposed to be able to change out the heads, not the whole neck. So as you can kind of see, that just a little, I may have to glue this down here because I don't care about the neck move. Oh, geez. I didn't even realize I had him just all discombobulated, and then it doesn't want to go back down in. So that's probably going to have to get glued down. The wire in the cape, for some reason, with the Batman figure, it was on the side, so you could get nice, cool poses out of the cape. For some reason, they put it in the bottom. And it just doesn't, it makes the cape sit weird on the shoulders. They're kind of floating up above the shoulders. So, you know, it doesn't work. So I may have to pull this wire out somehow and run another bit of wire up through here so we can kind of get better posing with the cape. I don't know. So, little minor changes. I'm going to have to fix up some of the skin here on the head, on the chest, obviously here on the metallic red, boots. But those are the negatives. Oh, you know what? Let me cover one more negative. He comes with a flight stand. Right? First of all, it doesn't hold him very well, even if you clamp it to its tightest. So he's just gonna float a couple inches above the ground, and doesn't work very well. The screws aren't very tight. They're almost impossible to try and screw in, you know, because I tried to take a screwdriver and screw them a little bit tighter right here. Just doesn't work. So this is useless. I'm not going to have a flying Superman, apparently. So, is what it is. Now, the positives. First, let's cover the articulation. Again, he does have a double jointed head neck here. So we got a ball joint here, ball joint here at the neck. So he can look, see. You're supposed to be able to look down like so, but it just pops out. So, I want to love this figure, Medicom. Come on now. Hopefully in any of the figures going forward don't have this problem. It's just a son of a gun to try and get back in there. Alright. You got ball jointed shoulders that do kind of pop out real weird. I don't know. Kind of like a lateral movement. Oh, sorry, we're blurry here. There you go. kind of got weird. They just pop out too easily. Oh, that makes me nervous. Oh, this makes me nervous. Okay, so we got bicep swivel. You do have double hinged elbows. You've got a ball jointed wrist. There is a ball joint at the ab, the upper ab here, and again down here at the waist. Ball jointed hips, double hinged knees, and then ball jointed ankles with a rocker, and then toe joints. Again, this is the best likeness that we've gotten on Henry Cavill Superman. Which, by the way, if you haven't watched Supergirl, their version of Superman yet, I hate to say it because I do love me Cavill Superman, but that might be my preferred Superman, the new Tyler Hoechlin Superman. I cannot wait for DC to do a figure of him because he nailed it. Hopefully he gets his own series. It's awesome. Anyways, sculpt on this is fantastic. Like I said, the best likeness that we've gotten to date of Henry Cavill. I just wish that there weren't minor paint issues up here like at the hairline. Again, the suit is wonderful, pops. I like the nice metallic-y, kind of give it the sheen like it does in the movies. Again, my chief complaint, as I had with the Batman figure, is that he might be a little bit on the skinny side. I'd prefer him to look like he did in the movies, a little bit, bigger, buffer. But, you can't complain when the other option is Mattel. So again, to date, with the issues, once I get them fixed, this might be my favorite Henry Cavill Superman to date. Get back to me when the Medicom version's released. But let's cover the accessories here. If I can get him to stay standing. Stay standing, Clark. There you go. Okay, so whereas Batman came with a crap ton of accessories, he's a little light. Like I said, you got the flight stand. He does have a pair of fists, obviously. He's got a pair of, try to match them up here, sort of open hands, kind of flying hands. Let's focus here. Focus. There we go. Kind of like reaching out, flying hands. And then he's got splayed hands. So he's only got 3 pairs of hands. And then he's got a heat vision head, which, again, it's a fantastic sculpt. It looks just like Henry Cavill. But I think they could have gone a little bit more with the effect. I think it would have been really cool if they would have casted the entire head translucent, like a translucent orange, and then did the painted over details. And kind of just left it, because, when he does his heat vision in the movie, it's kind of translucent. You can kind of see through his eyes and his head. I thought that would have been a really cool feature. Here, it just looks like he's the Undertaker from WWE with his eyes rolled back. Doesn't do a very good effect of the heat vision. So, may have to, if I decide to switch that out, do a little paint job on it. But, again, that just pops off here at the neck. It should pop off right here at the base of, or the top of the head, top of the neck, and pop in like so. But all right, guys, I know this comes across as negative. I really like the figure appearance-wise. There are some minor nitpicks and issues that I will have to fix before I get them displayed, but I really do like the figure. Again, especially compared to the alternative. This is fantastic, and I can't wait to pick up the Armored Batman, which should be coming soon, as well as the rest of the Mafex figures. They're very well, at least aesthetically, very well done. All right, gang, and here he is next to Batman. I actually like that there is the size difference, because Zack Snyder did say that he wanted Batman to be bigger than Superman. So it may not look like it here, or it may be hard to pick up, but the Batman here definitely is taller than Superman here. So I like it. I like it a lot. And as you can see together, they look fantastic. Again, minor issues aside, whereas I was in love with Batman here, I have no issues. I didn't have any of the horror stories that a lot of people have said about the previous Mafex releases. I am experiencing them with Superman, but aesthetically, just as an eye, just going by eye, fantastic job. No complaints. So, but there you go, guys. There's a look at the Mafex Batman v Superman. I do still have other reviews coming up this week, so stay tuned out. Stay tuned out is what I tried to say. Stay tuned out. Stay tuned for those, and we'll see ya. All right, guys. If you like what you see here, please subscribe. We'll talk to you later.